Get set for a Larson family adventure as the South Florida Larson Boat Club makes its first ever ocean crossing to Bimini, Bahamas. Today we'll explore some of the island's most exotic attractions, both on land and sea. And we'll get an exclusive look at how Larson uses revolutionary technology to make its better-built boats. All coming up next on Lifestyles of the Great American Boater.
Let's talk living. And I mean really living. You ever wonder why boating families across this great country always seem to have the life? Hi, I'm Keith Leibowitz, and welcome to Lifestyles of the Great American Boater. Today, we're going to meet Larson boat families who share the same passion and desire for the great American getaway on a beautiful boat, whenever, wherever. It truly is the great American dream, spending quality family time in an unequaled lifestyle with endless nautical destinations. Imagine a family vacation of a lifetime over and over again on the boat of your dreams. And today, we're going to tell you and show you how your dreams can come true.
Our destination? The islands of the Bahamas. More specifically, exotic Bimini. Located just 50 miles from the U.S. mainland, Bimini is the closest island in the Bahamas, and for many, a favorite nautical destination. The families of the South Florida Larson Boat Club embarked bright and early this morning from the Freedom Marine dealership in Deerfield Beach, Florida. Piloting the lead boat were Tom and Lynn Lacomia.
What my wife Lynn and I did is we actually started the South Florida Larson Boat Club. And this was our first trip that we put together to Bimini. And we were contacted by Larson that they wanted to go ahead and bring along the new 2006 Larson Cabrio 350. And they wanted to know if we'd be willing to take it with us. Well, of course, I was just ecstatic.
You happy, baby?
Oh, we just love it. This is the boating life, is to get out each morning, just watch the rising sun and get out on those seas, and it's just beautiful.
Water will be like glass this morning.
Yeah.
It'll be great.
For this particular adventure, we wanted to expand just Tom and I coming on the trip, and we really wanted to have fun with our family. Our grandchildren live in Memphis area, and I called my daughter and I said, "Can you come?" They jumped on a plane, and here they are.
Okay, everyone hold on. The crossing was just awesome. Extremely fuel efficient, extremely smooth ride. It did get up to plane very quickly, in about 4 to 5 seconds, and I was able to maintain about 28 to 30 knots per hour, which is very nice cruising on a 350.
All the Larson boats in a line. That's a very awesome sight, and everybody could keep up because we all had similar engines, similar style boats.
This was one of the first longer trips that we took, where we were going to venture a good 50 miles out over the ocean, you know, where there's no land or really any habitation. I felt instantly confident out there in the water, and we used some of the features that were there, namely the autopilot, which basically, once I set my waypoints, I didn't have to touch the steering wheel. I had my kids sitting next to me, I had my wife sitting next to me, and here we are, we're just watching the boat stay perfectly on track, going exactly where we wanted within inches. It was phenomenal.
We came over to the Bahamas 2 months ago with a group, and most of the boats were sea rays.
They were amazed that we had nicer amenities. They paid a lot more for their boat than we did.
Being the only Larson, they were sort of wondering if I was going to be able to keep up with them. Not only was I able to keep up with them, but actually I ran ahead of them. And one of the major things was my fuel economy. I spent about 52 gallons of fuel from Fort Lauderdale to Bimini. In fact, some of the other owners were so impressed they physically stood at the gas pump and could not believe the gas mileage that I achieved on my 31-foot Larson.
Gosh, did that make him feel great. He loved it.
And needless to say, they all were very interested in looking at a Larson after that trip.
Oh, the Cabrio 350 is an awesome, awesome boat. I'm particularly impressed with the amount of storage in the galley. You walk down into that galley, you see that mahogany finish on all of the cabinetries. The bed is very luxurious. It's huge. For me, the Larson boat is the ultimate.
Taking the 35-foot Cabrio across the Gulf Stream, I was able to let my 17-year-old granddaughter physically drive the boat, and it handled beautifully. And normally, you know, you'd be a little bit scared doing that, but with the Larson, it's a very stable boat. And having my family with me and having the opportunity of letting each family member drive that boat really means a lot to me as a grandfather.
And Dawn and Jessica and Rachel have the opportunity to feel the wind at their face too. And we enjoyed it. It was something that they had never done before. And I just felt so proud to have them with us.
We're about 11 miles from Bimini, and you can just see it now.
Oh, really?
When we actually arrived here at Bimini, I was really surprised on the mileage that I was getting. I only used a little bit less than a quarter of a tank, which was very good considering I had 560 horsepower in that Larson, and it's a very heavy boat. It runs about 13,000 pounds. So I was really, truly amazed on the performance also, along with the gas mileage.
When we got here, Tom, being the lead boat, brought everybody in, and we got with the dock master.
Is that good?
You want to go back some more, Kel?
Give me a little slack there, Cisco.
Watch it, watch it, watch it.
Give me a little slack, Cisco.
Go ahead, go ahead.
I got you.
Go ahead, you got slack. I don't know hold you back.
Some wanted to do things, others wanted to do other things. We chose snorkeling.
The main thing about snorkeling to remember is to relax. It's just in general around the water is to relax. You know, anytime you get in the water, just remember that you spent your first 9 months underwater, okay? So when you think about it, you are completely competent at swimming because when you were a baby floating in your mom's belly, you were doing backflips, you were doing side stroke, okay? You were having a blast. Great, everybody has their mask on your forehead. The snorkel part fits in your mouth like this. You see that these two little tabs go between your teeth. This outer lip goes between your lips and your gums. Everybody ready now for another Larson adventure?
Yeah.
Wow, let's go!
All right, let's go. Come on.
All right, here we go, into the water.
They love the swimming, they love the snorkeling, they love the boating, and just swimming out in the Gulf Stream and just looking at the coral reefs. They got a chance to go out for lobster. It just makes me feel really proud to have them with me. It sort of brings the family together. It really helps with your family values.
For the Lacomias, their snorkel adventure was truly unforgettable. But what Joe Baby offered up next was totally unexpected.
First bite, Dawn?
Yes, sir. Hold on, we want to kill it. Whoa, we're eating it raw?
Yeah.
We're eating. Why are we eating it raw? No, you can eat it without me looking. Oh, Mama. You
All
can
right.
do it. No, Mama,
Oh,
no.
sushi.
Yes, watch out.
All right. How's it taste? Fresh?
Good?
Okay.
Oh, salty. It's slimy, it's
Fresh
slimy,
gloves.
it's slimy.
3 generations. First time.
First time. Wow. But can we cook it now? With butter and lime?
Absolutely.
The Lacomia family heads back to shore, but there's plenty of Larson family adventures up ahead. Coming up, we'll go offshore with the Chirpa family for a close encounter of the stingray kind. Then, the Lacomias wade into Bimini's mysterious healing hole. And I'll take you on a tour of the Larson factory and show you the secrets of making a better built boat. All that and more when Lifestyles of the Great American Boater returns. Welcome back to Lifestyles of the Great American Boater. We're here in beautiful Bimini with the South Florida Larson Boat Club. Albert Chirpa and his family made the 2-hour crossing on their Larson Cabrio 370, and we joined them as they prepared for a very special Larson family adventure.
Our vacation time a lot of times is short. When we can be together out boating, someplace where it's hot, enjoyable weather, where we can experience nature, it kind of brings us all close together. Part of owning a boat is also understanding the financial obligation that's involved in it as well. This is a Larson 37-foot Cabrio. To me, it's important with the children and my wife that we're traveling comfortably. So with a 37-foot boat, you travel nice. Larson has offered us a tremendous value for our dollar. I think that when you're shopping for a second home, as the boat that we have is considered our second home, we really found that Larson was the better built boat. For the value, we couldn't beat it. For the appointments, we couldn't beat it. There was nothing that a boat that cost 50% more, 100% more had over the Larson boat. And once we saw it, we fell instantly in love with it. This is Bimini in the Bahamas, so we're going to go out to something called Gun Cay. They're known to have some stingrays. It's like a little stingray breeding ground, so we're going to go there and try and interact with the stingrays. Having that American boating experience is wonderful. When we can just decide to pick up and go wherever we want to go, you know, within a 100-mile, 200-mile range on the boat, just allows us to really enjoy ourselves, the environment, the boat.
This is what I love. This is what gives me joy. When I watch my children like this.
Turn into it, Erica. Turn into the wave. Turn into it. How do they feel? Velvet? Velvet?
Look it.
Look, we got 4 of them now. Through it all, it's a great experience and something that the children will carry with them for a long time.
This is exciting. I love it.
So soft, so gentle, so
God.
caring and loving. Unbelievable.
Yeah.
It was like a cat coming up to you, rubbing up against your leg,
Yeah.
but feeling like a soft, smooth velvet. Unbelievable.
I know.
Wonderful experience. We all go out there, we experience it, we enjoy it, we see the life, we enjoy nature. These are the things that can't be taught in school, and you know, to me, having that ability to school my children, in essence, without them knowing it, being out in the water and enjoying nature is second to none.
Get set for a Larson family adventure.